Hey guys, welcome back. It's Dot. As you can see, we're in the forest just outside of my northern base. I wanted to put out a short recap video just to show you something that happened to my world. Um, you remember me showing off this apparent dead zone where this chunk, 16 across by 16 wide, uh, all the way down to bedrock, and I guess all the way up to the sky limit as well, um, is gone and simply will not come back. You can see here, it's like I can't move. That's because evidently there used to be a tree here. If I come up a little bit more, you see, I can go right over it. Um, this occurred after my world was up and running. I was actually videoing one of these northern base episodes during a massive thunderstorm. Um, so I just put a fence around it to keep people safe, hoping that was just a glitch and that was weird. Well, our last episode had me simply finishing off this fence. I had actually put in lighting around the area when I discovered this area. Look at this. It's another one. This occurred not a day later, and I tried all the same things I told you in the previous video to try to restart the server. This over here is it's just glitched. But this is like gone. It's missing, corrupted. There are actually about 4 others in the world that I had discovered, just like this, where the entire chunk is gone. This was making it so that this world wasn't reliable anymore. So what I had done is gone back to a backup of this world to resurrect the damaged chunks, and discovered that another bad thing had occurred. I had changed the administrator password on the server computer, but I neglected to tell the backup software that, because it actually has to log in as a user before it can back up. And since it had the wrong password, it failed and it didn't run the backup. So it turned out that my most recent backup was from June 6th, and it is late July right now. So I went back to the June 6th backup and discovered that not only everything we had done in these northern episodes was gone, but a project I was working on prior to that, my northeastern base, or my Dark Castle base, was 2/3 gone. So I have spent the last bunch of days playing an awful lot of Minecraft in survival, trying to recreate what was lost. But since I had to make it again, and I was doing it off camera, I decided that there were certain things I could maybe tweak upon or improve, more so in my northeastern base, but in here. But I wanted this episode, or this little mini episode, to show you what I had done to this base after I recreated it. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to pause. I'm going to hop over into my resurrected world, right at the northern base, and I'll show you some of the differences. All right, hold on. Hey guys, welcome back. We are at the resurrected world, just outside of my main entrance. You can see this area I just kind of widened out a little bit. Nothing changed here. I just added some signs so that when my players visit the area, they'll know whose base this is. But if we come on in, you'll see that I've made a few changes. Just a little bit to the wall over here, because I didn't exactly like the way it hit into the mine. I even put a door on my mine as well. Pretty sure I did not change anything. No, I just put a nice set of stairs heading down. But then it gets, rough down there. So yeah, I did that. What else? Oops. I slightly changed the shape of my nether portal. I just kind of added a few extra pieces of obsidian. And I also added, and this isn't going to work because you used to be able to walk right through here. Oh, I was able to. Cool. Look what I did in here. I added a little room. I mean, it's kind of tiny, but man, is it chocked full of stuff. You know, 2, 4, 6, and another 4. So I have 10 furnaces. 2 workbenches hiding in here. And then chests galore for anything I may bring back from the nether. And then just a little bit of lightstone from the nether. Not bad. Kind of makes that a little quickie stop in the overworld when you're doing work in the nether. Here's something I thought was really cool. Since all I had done is taken the fence that was surrounding the tree farm off, I decided, well, now that we didn't have the fence, and the fact that this was a spruce tree farm, I decided to correct it. Spruce trees actually need more room. So I created all of these little pads that are housing just one tree. And I was able to get quite a few of these in here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 21 spruce trees at a time that I was able to tie in here. You'll also notice these. These are new to 1.6 carpet. And they're not, well, they are part of the design, part of the overall look, but they're also serving another purpose. If I just take out this piece of dirt, that's what they're hiding. I'm using lightstone as a way to light up this area, especially under here where the bad guys can spawn. So I thought that was really cool, and I kind of liked the look of it. I actually used it in the rebuild a little bit of my northeastern base and its little tree farm. Now you might have noticed a second ago there's another door over here. I got to thinking 2 entrances wasn't enough, so I created a couple more, and this is one of the ones that actually goes through the hillside, and it just has a little tunnel that I cleaned up with clean stone, tossed another couple pieces of light stone in, and then brought it out with snow to the outside of the base. So this is kind of wild. If you come out here, you know, you're walking around and there's nothing. You can't see a thing except for this hill. Then all of a sudden, welcome to Dotoran's base. And you come on in. Maybe you come on in. There we go. Alright, this one I think I can do pretty quick. Yeah. So what else? Up top, I decided to give some more room to the fence. So the fence goes back farther. There's another entrance I tossed in, so that we didn't have such a harsh jog over here. That comes up to, this was the back entrance we put in on video, and then we'll continue to come up. I'm going to stop here for a second to show you the house. I did something else. If you remember, this whole wall, all the way down to here, was solid clean stone. And I didn't love that idea. So I was doing a couple things. I broke it up a little bit with the spruce. And then you'll also notice up on the edges, around the corners, I used the spruce trunk to go all the way down. And if you remember way back in the beginning, I had said that my original house was on stilts, just logs that went all the way to the hillside, which was roughly around here. And then this area in here was all open, like you could literally see through it. And then the house was up here. So I thought, you know, that kind of brought back that look. So I thought that was kind of cool. Tossed another entrance here. And this is almost identical, especially the other side. On the inside, however, I decided to make it look a little more rustic. You know, so the hill, you know, if you remember, the hill came way down here. And you'll also notice not a lot of lighting. That's because I did a similar trick with these new carpets. See, here's a piece of white, and there is a light stone under there. This is the area of the biome that doesn't snow, so it kind of sticks out a little bit. The other problem is that light stone puts off heat. So here's another one, and this is the reason we don't see snow here. When it snows, the snow will fill these in, but then after a while, the heat will remelt it again. I thought about a door here, but the position on the opposite side of the mountain was wrong. So I actually ended up putting the door over here. And this one comes right into the back end of, see that? Right where the two mountains kind of came down. And this, again, this area here was all natural. All natural. So you'll come up, you'll come over the hill, you won't see much. You'll see this kind of weird flatness, I suppose, and then you'll see me. Okay. I think over here is all basically the same. I think we just tossed in one extra entrance. I do like to have entrances all the way around the base because you don't know where the people are coming from. So I did that. You'll also notice that I slightly changed the roof line of the leaves. I was trying to do two things. Make it look a little bit more like a tree and a little bit more like the roof of a house. So that's why you'll see this. And then you'll see how the snow really helps to bring out the edge lines. And I think the only other thing, just check out to make sure we didn't do anything different, was the redstone. And for that, we are going to have to hop in. Same thing here. If this was all solid, you push the button, you get rid of the night. So that was all the same. Let's just come out and see what the top looks like. This time we'll go straight up. Alright, I believe this is the exact same circuit. There might be a little bit more dirt over here. I can't remember how I originally made it. But this is basically the same circuit with the AND gate hitting a control block which has a command to reset the day when it's night. So I thought that that was good too, using one of these new daylight sensors. So yeah, I think that was about it. I cannot tell you how bummed I was to find out that my backups hadn't been current, and that all the stuff I had done both on video with this base and to finish up my Dark Castle base was gone. It was just totally gone. Nothing in the house changed because we didn't really do anything. So I think that kind of wraps it up. It's almost identical to what we created on video, and I believe I pointed out all the places where I changed it up a little bit. So yeah, I think that'll do it. Okay. So yeah, this video is a short video. It's only about 15 minutes. Just to kind of finish it off. So if you ever see me at this base again, you're going to say like, wait a minute, what happened there? That's wrong. But you'll know what I did. All right. Okay. In my next video, we will be going and working at the southern base. Remember, I already did the intro a long time ago. I did upgrade the graphics on the video screen to show what this new improved base looks like now. That'll be my little non-verbal cue, and it'll be the only time I talk about it in this series. So as you start watching through these, you'll notice that the very first title screen that I created showed the old northern base, and now with this video it showed the new one. All right. Okay, hope that helps to bring you up to speed. Thanks and have a great day. Bye bye.